There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't do it. I'm like,
Well, you got this.
I don't get it.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yes.
There we go.
Doing the wave.
You gotta go in the shoulders and the elbow. No.
What are those things called?
The wiggles?
No.
The people with the advertisements?
Yes.
Oh, the inflatable tube men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
aspire to be so free.
To be free. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cruisin the Planet, episode 62. Today we are going to talk about how I almost got Carly run over by a little one of those little carts. About how we're famous now.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about some things that came into the station, some station stickers and T-shirts, and I don't know, some of the other promo items that we got in, and then we can talk about the station short, becoming a DJ on KXTR, and the women's basketball games you can find at tarletonsports.com. One other little thing is Taylor will be leaving us.
I know.
Halfway. You just got here.
I know.
And you're going to be leaving us in like 20 minutes, you said?
Yeah.
Because you have to be somewhere at 2?
Yeah.
So I figured let's get right in to...
#adult.
Let's just jump down. Do you want to say a quick thank you to the people, or do you want to just jump into the talking stuff?
Thank you to the people.
Thanks, people.
We love you.
Yeah. So I was looking through the analytics for the month, and we're famous now.
I know.
Every episode is getting way more views than it's ever been getting.
Feel so important.
Yes. Nice. It's finally things are blowing up. I just want to say thank you to the 26 people who actually walk all the way through.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they aren't subscribed. I don't know what's going on there. Podcast listeners, you're fine. I know that every one of you are golden because there's no way to, like, not finish a podcast. There's a little part of your brain that has to let you. I'm just like you. I listen to podcasts as well. But I wanted to genuinely say thank you to everyone who's recently started watching the show and get into a couple of other college student-based stuff afterwards. Please stop texting me while I'm on air.
Sorry.
I can't believe you do this.
Oh, jeez.
So, I wanted to talk about... let's do the social anxiety one first. So, station stickers...
I have it right now.
I know.
I can tell. Station stickers and T-shirts. We got new things in that Carly, one of our digital media specialists, they're gone right now. We'll talk about our little encounter we had with almost getting run over later on.
A little snap applause for Carly.
A little snap applause for Carly.
Yeah,
Good
those
job.
were amazing stickers.
Good job.
I
They're
love them.
very nice.
They're so good.
They're like matte finish.
Yes.
They're
a little textured.
So
yeah,
cute.
they
Got a little
stick.
cowboy cap.
Yeah, it's alien with his little cowboy cap. We have those, and we have new T-shirts with those perforated tear tag. A lot of high-tech stuff this
I couldn't
year.
figure out my
amazing.
tag. I couldn't figure it out.
You just gotta rip it.
Oh, I was too gentle. I was like,
No, you can't rip it this way. You gotta like pinch it.
Aggressive.
Oh.
Be aggressive.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, let Rissa do it for you.
nice.
Rissa's the energy of this group.
I think Taylor's the energy.
I don't think so.
I used to be aggressive. There's a backstory. That's another time, if you really want to know how that went for me.
Oh, okay.
Join us next week on anger issues.
No, actually,
Anger management.
speaking of joining people in, are you guys officially going ahead with the stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your episode?
We're recording Tuesday.
So we have a new podcast coming to the Tarleton Radio Network.
Radio Network.
There you go ahead. These are our audio producers, so they obviously know how to talk a bit better than I do. I just know how to look good on camera.
Oh no.
We know that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this is a prelude to the podcast, I don't know if I'm gonna tune in.
Oh yeah.
Little,
It's gonna
little
be
too
great.
sassy.
You better.
Okay.
We're coming for you for the views.
Yeah.
Oh. It's called
Yep, that's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Music Business Babes.
Don't try to spell
Right?
it. Yeah. Music business babes.
And what's the whole deal? I think we talked a little bit about it before the break when everyone left away. Do you have a bit more of a structure on how you can talk about your show now, or do you want to just sort of wait, give us a little prelude?
Just two babes talking about music business, you know? Giving you the scoop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that people don't know, and it's like a whole niche to get into.
Mm-hmm.
So we're revealing mysteries of the industry and lots of good stuff.
doing
mystery.
some
No one's
trivia.
gonna come after you for doing this, are they?
No, I don't think so. I think once you know it, like,
Yeah.
it's
It's just interesting. If you like music in any form or fashion,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be enjoyable.
yeah, it'll be interesting to understand like what goes on behind the scenes and the things that you don't see that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what actually goes into making a song. Like when you play the background music, like how did that background music for Cruisin the Planet get there? Whoa.
What kind of
Right.
licensing does it have to have?
I stole
you
it
know?
from the Texan tattoo ad.
Mm.
Where it came
Oh, really?
from.
Well,
I
where
did
did
it.
they get it?
Yeah.
How did it get there?
Soundstripe.
Nobody knows.
And who is ASCAP paying?
Yeah, what is ASCAP? What does that mean?
ASCAP?
Yeah.
I don't
So-
even know. All right, sounds like I gotta listen in
Yeah.
because I don't know what these acronyms are.
Yeah.
But aside from that, that little just accidental plug that we had there, I just
Yes.
remembered it, so I
Yeah.
snuck it into the notes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
We have new promo items, and these are free things that we give away. If you can find us on campus here at Tarleton State, you can spin the wheel and win a randomized item. This time we got nice fancy pens, stickers, T-shirts. I think charging cables are on the way or were considered at one point for your phone. But I'm noticing something, and I think me and Lance noticed it. I think Lance noticed it and then pointed it out to me, and now I'm just sitting here like cataloging all of the strange occurrences. College students don't know how to talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quarantine really hurt us too because we were just locked up in our Zoom classes, not having to speak, and
Uh-huh.
then we get here and we're like, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm noticing an extensive amount of like avoiding eye contact, or you start asking questions, and then y'all know that I am the like definition extrovert.
Yes.
So I'm having a really
Rissa was really
having
quick
a-
to go in.
Yeah.
I'm having a really hard time here actually though. Getting people to communicate about like signing up for a DJ spot or like just listening to the radio station, watching the videos, listening to the podcast, stuff like that. No one's communicating. And I had Shay had brought up the fact that like the masks are more than likely affecting a lot of that. I know a lot of people look for like smiles or like people like showing their teeth. Certain people have picked up
Yeah.
little tricks to be like, oh, I'm doing good in the conversation, or oh, I gotta go.
Yeah. See, and like I think I have this problem whenever I'm talking to someone. I like to kind of read their lips a little bit because
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like I can't understand what people are saying.
Mhm.
Yes.
So that's kind of
More of a hard of
something.
hearing thing.
No, I can
Oh.
hear. I just
You
for
just
some
don't-
reason like
I
I
can't.
can't put speech together sometimes
Yeah,
very
you-
well.
Yeah.
You just don't realize how much you really rely on looking at people's lips when they talk
Yeah.
sometimes. Like, if someone's not super duper articulate or whatever, it's kind
Right.
of hard to, if they speak really quickly, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I'm,
or if someone mumbles.
yeah, like I was in marching
Uh-huh.
in marching band yesterday. I'm the head drum major, so I was sitting off to the side or standing, and the director said something to me, and we were like, what? And back and forth because as soon as I said something, we ended up talking about totally two different things, and then I was like, I told him afterwards, I'm like, I think we just couldn't hear each other because of the mask. I'm like, can you hear me now? And he's like, okay, what were we talking about? But just like because of the little bit of background noise from people playing, and we were totally not even on the same thing. I was telling him what time it was, and he was telling me about a conversation he had.
Wow.
Like just totally off because
Like a literal comedic beat.
yeah, like because he was looking forward and I'm looking forward because we have to watch what the band's doing.
Yeah.
And but we were just like having a side conversation.
Close enough to have an aside.
Yeah, but because we couldn't look, even if we looked at each other, it's just we're looking at eyes. So what's the point? Our eyes are supposed to be on the band. So, but yeah, I just didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, that really hit me yesterday. I was like, wow, we really
You had
don't communicate as well.
You had a genuine aside that was a like
Yeah.
a dramatic irony beat
Yeah.
used in most comedies.
Yeah, like we're both
In real life.
extroverts, and we were like both trying to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like there was no actual disconnect. It's just the mask was.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what you're saying. It's like the poo. A lot of people don't like to talk to the poo because they
I
can't
can't
understand what
understand
they're saying, so they don't like talking to them.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're fine if you can understand what they're saying.
I
I
think
can
they
never
stay up too late.
understand what
Yeah.
they're saying.
Well, there's also the like self-induced modulation of the voice, so they're unrecognizable,
Yeah.
and
Wait, yeah.
perhaps it's just taken too far.
By the way, poo, come recruit me. Oh, I want to be a poo so bad. I want to be a
No,
poo so bad.
Taylor, then you'd never be allowed on here.
I would be scared of you.
Scared of me?
I'm
I'd be the
scared
best
of the
poo.
poo.
Yeah. I'm a fourth generation Tarleton student. Please come find me. Love
Yeah.
Tarleton. I love the
You got to
poo.
either become a poo or knock
Ugh.
a plane out of the sky with the 2x4.
I do it.
You were the one who told us that story,
Yeah,
right?
It was actually a family member of mine who
Yeah.
did that. Yeah.
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 What?
Do you want to tell the story? I don't know if we told it on
The
the
guy
show.
who actually threw the 2x4, which like actually took the guy who actually took the little plane down, was my great grandfather.
All right. You've left out the cool part, which is like a plane was taken down
I still have
from
no
the ground.
idea what's going on. A plane went down?
You don't know about this? It's
No.
like
Go ahead.
bonfire. It's like why, what's it called? But like JTAC and INTAC, and they didn't like each other, and they were like trying to hurt each other's bonfire, and then the other one sent a plane, and they had people that were supposed to be on lookout to watch and like get rid of them, and all they had was a 2x4, and they were just gonna like harmlessly throw it at them, but they threw it at just the right spot that it took the plane down. But they didn't die or anything. They actually took them and they shaved their heads.
Oh.
And so like
Wait, so this was like a plane.
Like a little plane.
like a little plane,
Oh,
but it was
okay.
a real plane.
Okay.
It was low to the ground, you know.
Yeah.
It just hurt their plane. They didn't get hurt.
Wow, that's interesting.
If you go to the
Yeah.
bottom floor of the library in that room that looks all fancy, you're
Yeah.
allowed to touch any of that, and it's all in there.
Huh. Interesting.
It's
crazy.
Because I
Yeah.
went looking for a family member of mine with my dad, because we knew that he went there, and he actually met my great grandmother at Tarleton. And
oh, romantic.
I know, how cute. But he actually gave her a little bracelet that was right when the bookstore opened.
Yeah.
And he bought like the fanciest. You could buy jewelry back then, and he bought her this little dainty. It was like the most expensive one back then. And she still had it, and she kept passing it down, and we're probably gonna end up donating it to Tarleton to keep in there. But yeah, we got some history in Tarleton.
Fancy.
You know, my great aunt went to Tarleton too,
Oh,
but I
yeah?
didn't realize that until I sent my graduation announcement to her, and then she was like,
Oh.
"From one alumni to the other," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even
Whoa.
realize."
I've been
Wild.
in here for
Yeah.
this long.
Yeah.
And you ain't telling me
But
nothing.
I was like, "Oh, that's kind of nice,
Well,
like a
that's
little
cool.
family connection."
That's got to be
So cute.
strange having like I have no connections.
they live
to
in
my
Houston.
family's, schools.
That's about it.
I think the closest is my dad was. I completely forgot. Whatever. But my mom, the important dad. What dad?
What's a dad?
No.
The week after. We're just planning episodes.
Jeez. Yeah, I'll talk about his school
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But my mom went to Mary Hardin Baylor.
Ah,
So that's like the closest that I could get. But we were looking at scholarships and stuff, and like I was on the Texas A&M track for a long time,
Yeah.
and so I had gone here to get the basics out of the way. But then finance,
Yeah.
money got in the
Yeah.
way of all that. But I'm happy here now. I'm a lot happier actually. Instead of
We're
being
happy you're
stressed out
here.
as an electrical engineering student,
Oh yeah.
a faceless person among the crowd of cramming,
Yes.
Yeah.
would have been insane.
That was almost me too.
But yeah, like going back to a bit of social anxiety that I'm noticing, and there's a lot of it going on. I assume that it's because of both quarantine, the like excessive lack of interpersonal communication. You're only talking to people that you're used to,
Yeah.
and then I can attest that whenever something big goes on in the country, everyone gets in their cars in Stephenville and just drives around. Like nobody
Yes.
wants to be home, and so there's been a
Yeah.
lot of civil unrest in the last couple of months and over the last year. There's been a lot. Both sides have been moving crazy. It was an election year. We have a new president. We've got a lot of events have been going on. A lot of people, I guess, are stressed or uneasy.
Yeah.
And then to go along with that, it's like you don't know who you're talking to with the mask as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are people afraid to communicate? Because I'm trying to give out these promo items, man. That's the only thing. But I'm noticing a larger systemic issue.
But have college students ever really been that good at communicating? Like,
Are they
have
all
you
just a
noticed
bunch
like
of babies?
it's worse now, or is it
I
just
think
like
it's
always
worse.
been a problem?
I think it's worse.
It's worse than it ever has been, I would say, except for back in like olden days, because I have no point of reference there.
Oh, okay.
But like, we're all adults here. Literally, all of everyone is adults. But I talk to some people, and I feel like I'm talking to someone who's still in high school. And I'm not trying to put label or like downplay anyone's situation and whatnot, but I feel like there's a real disconnect, and that might be the college students that are most people are like complaining about. The classic college student are just like I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I didn't come out of my shell until like senior year. So.
Yeah.
In college.
Oh.
You know? Like,
Oh.
yeah, so.
Okay.
Maybe the...
So it's you, Rissa. You're the one.
It was me, yes.
I
maybe
think
the
college is
way
scary.
that you're, like, you know, like initiating conversation maybe is like a little too aggressive or something. Not saying it is, but maybe to reach those people it might need a little bit of like a, hey.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
I think,
like,
yeah.
listen to 100.7 the planet. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because, like, I would just walk away and be like, oh, no.
Aw.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah. I think college can just be kind of scary in general just because, like, if you've never been there, you don't know what's there. So a lot of freshmen are that way just because they don't know yet.
Yeah.
And the longer you're here, the more comfortable you get.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like, I do remember it was my freshman year. I was dating someone, and he knew Kirk. And he wanted to come in and say hi.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. It was like my first semester, and he was like looking for a job, and he thought maybe Kirk knew of an opening or something. I don't remember. He wasn't a very good boyfriend. I pushed him pretty far out of my mind. But anyway, so I remember looking at the radio station, and when I started working here versus when I first saw it, it's like completely different.
Yeah.
Like whenever I was a freshman, it was like really big and scary, and people were trying to talk to me, and I think someone did say something about being a DJ, and I was just like, just because like everything was so big and scary to me at the time, so therefore they were big and scary, even though they totally weren't. And you know, it's just when you yourself are kind of unsure or scared anyway, it's just everything is like that until you get more comfortable. Like once I've been in the math building and I passed the radio station a few times, I was like, oh,
once
okay.
once campus has shrunk down to its actual size, and you're like, oh yeah, it takes 5 minutes to get here, 3 minutes to get there. Oh, you're lost. Yeah, take this building, sneak around the back edge, climb up the ladder and somersault into the hedges, and you're there in the class.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you're at that that level of efficiency.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it always seems big. Campus seems so big until you've been there and you've like walked around it a few times. And it's like, it's just kind of small. And it's all right.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like people just kind of also might be going through that. Like there's always going to be the introverts, but you know, I'm an extrovert. But even myself, I was like that my freshman year. And
there's a different, and I did a little bit of research before coming into this.
Oh my god.
What?
No, I have something funny to say.
Oh.
I am such an introvert. Like, I have literally on campus pretended to be on my phone so that people wouldn't try to talk to me to come up to their table.
Wow.
Like for
genuinely.
Yeah, I'm the
multiple times?
Yes, like every time.
Jeez.
Even still.
You're the
I still will do it.
No.
Yes. And I don't know why. I get nervous because there's like so many tables and so many people, and I like. There
is a difference between nervousness and you know, the antisocial sort of gamut of disorders that a lot of people got going on. The only issue is that there's 7% of the population who have either a generalized anxiety disorder or a social anxiety disorder. Its acronym is SAD, which made real hard doing research on this. Not trying to make fun of the group, just making fun of the name. Like, you're gonna call it SAD? That's so terrible for someone who has it.
That's sad.
Right? But I was doing some research into this because I knew that if I brought this up and someone was just like, well, it's a bunch of this or it's a bunch of that, I needed to have some facts. But like everyone gets nervous in a new environment, because there's way more variables than you're used to. Right? If you want to take this in a little bit of a mathematical field, I know that's not your thing, but just sort of hold on for a bit.
How do you know that that's not my thing?
Oh,
we've talked about math.
I'm just kidding.
You all hate math.
No, I like math.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
Rissa.
I'm not lying.
What?
I'm not lying.
Oh, Rissa.
We use math.
I liked math until it got
In
hard.
audio production.
What?
Yeah, we got to count to 4.
Yep.
Sine waves.
It was like decibels and for our stuff, you know?
Oh, our
lots of
stuff's
math
hard.
in there.
In production, I totally see the numbers coming out. Yeah.
Decibels, Nyquist theorem. Come on.
Oh,
I like math.
All right.
I'm not super good at it, but I like it.
Speaking of math, there's 10 minutes until
you gotta go
time, so I have to go.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with a joke. Okay,
go
ready?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, why didn't the sun go to college? Sun is in the sun in the sky. Why didn't the sun go to college?
It was too bright.
That's a good one.
I have no idea.
Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees.
Aww.
There we go.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right.
Let Jake in on your way out.
Okay, I will.
You
Bye,
want me to
Pat.
undo your
that.
headphones?
Bye.
Which one are you? We're doing a live hot switch, people. It's all changing. Grab your microphone cover.
You got me turned off?
And Taylor, what's up? Yep, you're down.
Okay,
All right. Taylor is gone.
Bye.
All right. All right. Cole has hopped into the chat just to talk a little bit about what was going on. She says, "Me too, Rissa. I've definitely pretended to be very busy and on my phone when passing tables like that."
Yeah.
I was curious if you want to continue the conversation.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm noticing a lot of people get nervousness and shyness is more of a, like, social bit, but then there's also a lot of people who, and this is a very, like, I'm trying to do this with as much white glove. Welcome, Jake. I'm trying to do this with as much of, like, white gloves as possible. A lot of people will state a generalized anxiety or a social anxiety that's going on. What's good? My headphones and my... Oh, yeah, there.
You know what?
Thoughts.
You know what I think that helps is not over explaining to the way that it makes someone feel like stupid, you know? Not doing that, but explaining like what you're doing, like, and what they should do, you know, even though it's like a prize wheel, you know, just like an example, like just explaining, this is the prize wheel, you can spin it and win blah blah blah, you know? And just being like kind of explaining a situation kind of helps people feel like not as insecure that they're going to do something that's going to make them look dumb. Okay. Because that's always my worry, is that like, I'm going to say something dumb, I'm going to do something dumb, like, and then I just avoid the whole thing because I'm like, I'd just rather not.
You would, I guess if you're like tying every social interaction to how you are perceived, then there's definitely going to be a fear of failure.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. People are having less and less social interactions as well. So like with most people, you had the ability to, we're finishing this conversation up right now, Jake. For most people, you have the ability to, like, I have 1,000 social interactions in a day because I go to class with however many people, and that, like, or throughout the week, let's say, just so we're not blowing things out. But due to law of large numbers, if I trip once, that's fine because tomorrow it's a Tuesday class. I have a whole nother group of people, and it's fine. And then by Wednesday, everyone just forgot because it was nothing. Yeah. But we don't interact unless it's like interaction is almost entirely a choice now. Simply because, you know, we're all wearing masks right now. It's a little bit obvious. If you're going outside, there's only a few things you have to go outside for if you're in college. Yeah. And so what I'm hearing is that every social interaction holds way more weight now. Yeah. Because you're only going to get a few a day. Yeah. Kind of like one of the older memes of like, all right, I'm going to go up, I'm going to talk to this person, and then everything's going to be all right. And then they flub it, and they're like, well, that was my interaction for the week. I'm gone. And they just hold themselves up because it's failure and loss. Yeah. I mean, I think we do a pretty good job of explaining like what we do, like when we have the promo items out on the table. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just being nice and explaining. Okay. And just, yeah. All right. So people aren't just going crazy and like they're not just getting cabin fever. It's just the war has changed. Yeah. Maybe so. All right, Jake, let's get you locked in. So, right. Mic is on. I'm going to start pulling you up. Just start talking.
Hey, how's it going? It's Jake. I'm in the studio now.
Hey, Jake.
All right. Yeah. That sounds about nice, yeah? Yeah. Sounds good.
Right on.
All right. Jake is here. Jake has made it in. Here, let me adjust the camera. Boop. How you doing, Jake?
Doing just fantastic.
Were you listening to the show before hopping in?
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of it, but it was like kind of in the background as I was like working and whatnot. So I don't really know what the topics and whatnot were.
That's fine.
We were just kind of jumping around.
Yeah, we were just jumping around a little bit on the first half. We just finished a big one about why nobody will approach the table when we give out promo items, and what it seems like is that everything's just at a bit of a heightened level of nervousness and concern, and that's affecting people's choices because interaction has now become a choice. Yep. Mm-hmm. I figured we could move on from that, though, seeing as we have Jake in here. We got another half hour of doing stuff and bits.
Doing wacky little bits.
I almost killed Carly.
Oh, man.
Earlier this week. we were texting about the video outside of work. I was at my apartment just snapping things up, and then Carly just sends me a message of, like, a picture holding a coffee sort of thing, just like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, hey, nothing much. Then all of a sudden, Carly was just like, I was walking, and I almost got hit by one of those little on-campus buggies. And I was like, what are they doing out and around? Completely forgetting that, like, people are back on campus. Both of my classes are online. One of them's at my own pace, and another one has a daily meeting for the Zoom recording. And it totally got me into, like, it sent me into this, like, intellectual space where I was like, the unintended consequences of sending that joke to Carly almost cost you a friend. How are things affecting? I wanted to talk with both of you, and I think, Jake, you'll have a really good answer with this, because you were in town.
Yeah.
And you were out of town, and you've been around while people came and went.
Yes.
So you'll really be able to hear it. I want to hear a couple of examples from y'all. We can talk about the whole thing together as a group. Sure. So I'm not the professor here. Sure. What do you think are some things that are the less obvious effects of students moving back in to town?
I mean, parking's the obvious one.
Parking's the obvious one. Yeah. Drive times, traffic. You know, that's exactly the thing. Yeah. I literally, you were there at the event when I was doing it. You came up, I was writing in my little book. I was adjusting all of my alarms for the, like, hey, time to go to work alarm, because sometimes I don't have work till later on in the morning, and so I can wake up late, or I can, like, spend some time doing some writing or stuff.
I have, like, 3 clocks, like 3 alarms set up.
Yeah, so I had to set up a calculated table of 10 different alarms, and I had to adjust 4 of them just so I knew when I need to come in to work properly. Because it's not a 10-minute drive anymore of, like, that includes putting shoes on and leaving. It's 20 minutes now. Because every single light is going to be red, because everyone's got cross traffic. I know I'm pretty sure that we can all attest, the Wataburger will now no longer be accessible after sundown by any means.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever tried to sit in that line.
Yeah.
It is. I have. It's fun. Yeah. I've waited there, like, a long line at the Wataburger can go on for like 45 minutes.
Oh, man.
Because, like, the thing is Whataburger is already kind of naturally slow.
Yes.
You know, like...
I would say it's worth it when it's at normal pace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I find stuff to do in my car while I wait. Like,
right.
I'll sit and do, like, 3 Anki cards, look up, has it moved, do some more, look up, has it moved. If it moved, you know? So I can have time for that. Also, I could get in, like, a call with my friends on my phone. Yeah. You know? Like,
you have access to other things to do while waiting for... Also, you can just sort of sit and wait.
Yeah.
There's not much is going on. You're just sitting in a car idle. It's fine. It's a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
But the Whataburger's gone now because everyone's back in town, and as soon as, like, I think it's 11 p.m.
Yeah. Dude,
when do they start their breakfast? Because that's when it all shuts down.
Oh, I think it's pretty late.
Yeah, it's really late. It's like one of those 1 in the morning.
I think it's 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I'll go to Whataburger. Like, I love doing late night fast food. There's just, like, a magic to going to a fast food place at, like, 3 in the morning.
There is.
It's like,
I agree.
Yeah.
But, like,
I take some of my best pictures there.
But a big part
it's dark and scary.
Yeah,
man.
It's dark and scary. There's, like, no traffic on the highway. It feels like a ghost town. Like, especially where we live, it feels like a ghost town.
Oh, dude.
Driving through Centralia. But, like, the Whataburger, though, it's very problematic in that regards because
there's just a dark field.
Well, it's like there's
one lamp, the trash can, and then nothing.
Well, no. Like, I like that stuff.
Oh.
I'm talking, like, there's actually lines at, like, 2 in the morning at Whataburger.
Yes.
Like, there's people and it's like, to me, it's like, well, I'm doing it, but, like, I'm ridiculous.
Right.
What
are you doing here?
Why are all these people ridiculous, too?
Think about it this way. If you're at the same level of ridiculous as Jake, like, well-known Jake, fan of the show, beloved friend of the show, good coworker, but, like, your guys are at Jake level here. What's going on?
What's up?
What? I saw Taylor.
What are you doing back? All right.
Taylor just snuck back in behind me, thinking I wouldn't notice. Absolute turkey.
Yeah.
Not only that, but makes me feel less special for being wacky.
For being like a wacky late night dude. You're like, hey.
And then you're like, oh, there's other
like,
wacky late night dudes too.
I'm not as cool. But I will say, no one goes to McDonald's after sundown.
True.
Excuse me.
But I don't.
Like I said,
do.
Rissa, like I said, nobody goes.
Here's the thing,
Guess
though.
I'm
is
a
that,
nobody.
well, here's the thing. Recently, McDonald's.
What's up?
Like, I don't know if they reinstated it, but like the ones in town, at least one of them, I forgot which one.
Mm-hmm.
They no longer have 24/7.
Oh yeah, they cut their breakfast and they pulled back a lot of their late night stuff.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, just because people aren't paying their late at night. People
Which is
aren't
like
going
that's the only thing I buy at McDonald's is the breakfast. You know.
Oh.
What?
I get
like
nuggets.
I'm not a big fan of McDonald's.
Nuggets?
Yeah.
No.
But you know what?
big fan
I
of
have the
McDonald's.
unpopular opinion of thinking that Whataburger is overrated.
Yeah.
That is an unpopular opinion.
Yes, and
However,
I hold it.
it's not a wrong opinion.
See, but they do have the best chocolate shakes, and I have sat in that
You
20-minute line for a chocolate
See,
shake.
Rissa, you are actually wrong here. But that's okay. I'm gonna forgive you because you acknowledge that in
Thank
your
you.
earlier statement.
Thank you.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. One time I
Yeah.
did wait like
All
20
of us-
minutes
all
for
of us have a weakness.
just for a chocolate shake.
What?
And they were out of the chocolate shake mix. And so I just left.
You just
Yes, I waited 20
Wow.
minutes and then left.
and you yelled about it on Twitter, obviously.
No.
You shat like
No, I was like, it's okay. It
You just-
happens.
wow.
It'd be like that
And
sometimes.
it's like
it
if I'm
do be like that.
if I'm like really
sometimes.
desperate, I'll just go to a convenience store, get some Slim Jim or something.
Yeah.
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 Like
Yeah,
just
that's the thing. I always just buy. I guess I like. Hate to be the downer, guys, but I'm a pretty responsible grocery purchaser.
You
I make a
know,
lot of stuff
I
in
do that
bulk.
I do that too.
Buy my
I
ice cream
do
and
that, but
stuff.
it's also like, well, now it's gone. It's like I'm a responsible grocery buyer,
Yeah.
but whenever
Until
I'm
it's
like
gone.
out of until I'm gone, I'm like, oh, I could get some groceries, but there's a Panda Express right there.
Right there.
And it's like that'd be so much easier to just
Or just dollar store cookies.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I did dollar store when I used to work at CC's. I did the dollar store cookies in a tall.
like we talking like the
Peace
Dollar Tree
Brand
dollar
tea.
store cookies.
Yes, the
walking distance.
Dude, the
Ooh.
chocolate grams. Like get a pack of those, eat all of them,
Yeah.
and then drink at one of the really tall teas, and that was my lunch break because I had
Yeah.
30 minutes of a lunch break. I don't recommend going to that CC's.
Yeah.
No, it's better. It's a lot better now, actually. Now that my buddy's the manager,
Good. That's good.
I say that he's my buddy. We're good friends, but like I taught him everything he knew.
Oh, naturally.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm just that good. No, so yeah, so like Whataburger's locked down. Fast food is all and like super long wait time.
Yeah.
Because college students don't know how to cook. Like I'm telling you, every time I hear someone talk about their cooking, I'm like,
Yeah. Like I'm bad at cooking.
Rissa was telling us, not Rissa, I'm so sorry. Shay was telling. I was looking at you trying to tell the story,
Yes.
thinking of Shay. Shay was telling us that last night the fire alarm went off at in her dorms because someone was searing a steak and there was just smoke everywhere.
Huh.
Like they totally ruined the steak, didn't understand how like pan searing worked, which is fine. You're allowed to experiment with food, but like the whole building's fire alarm went off.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. In our
But
apartments,
some of the vents, like at some of the dorms, kitchens, like
are bad.
aren't that good. So
this is true.
I mean,
However, I want to preface that with 9 times out of 10, it is going to be, and I can tell you this from experience, someone microwaving macaroni with no water in the cup.
what the heck?
Like there is a population that lives on campus that just doesn't get it. And I had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Are they the same group? The one we were talking about earlier, Rissa, when Taylor was here?
No.
You think so? You don't think so?
No.
I am lost.
We were talking earlier about like the socially anxious and the
And-
Oh,
nervous
yes,
people.
yes. I
Antisocial
did hear
people
that.
just because you're antisocial doesn't mean that you don't forget to. Doesn't mean that you forget to put water in your mac and cheese. like,
Mac and cheese is a food you share with friends, though.
huh?
And like, you're just like, you know what? I don't want to be here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm making a joke. I feel like I've personally attacked Rissa now.
I feel
That's what's going
personally
on.
attacked.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were
Yeah.
going to say it. As soon as I brought up the concept, you were just like, Ethan's coming for my
Of
number.
course.
He's going to take this guns. No, so what are some other like things that y'all have noticed around campus, around town that things are being affected by people being back on campus?
It's hard for me to notice because my entire life on campus is at this radio station.
Right.
You know,
True, you're not officially a student anymore.
I'm no longer a student. I don't see classes. I don't.
Congratulations.
But yeah, I mean, I just work at the radio station basically. Yep. So like, I park, walk here, work here for as long as I'm working. Yeah. Walk back to my car. I'm back home. So like, the only students I ever interact with are the ones that work here. So
the snack machines are filled up.
Oh yeah, that is one thing I have noticed.
There we go.
Yeah.
So not all bad things.
That's no. Gotta look for the silver lining.
Right. I will agree that parking is worse than it has been in a while. I noticed something where people aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I have parked next to the same 2 cars this whole week. Yeah. And it's a red purple lot, so I don't know if they live here or not, but no one's going anywhere. Which I understand the times it be.
This may just be because I'm only coming here in the afternoon, but the green zones have been pretty clear for the most part.
I do know your first week was terrible.
Oh yeah, my first week was terrible because I was trying to park at purple, and I just gave up on that. I was just like, I'll leave 10, maybe 20 minutes earlier than I normally left, and just hit the green zone. Right. You know, and it's pretty good because.
Got it figured out.
Well, it's also good because I work afternoons. I don't have morning shifts. There's a certain time, and it's, I think, around 9 a.m., where every lot is clear except the ones by the softball fields, which those are garbage lots. It takes 15 minutes to get to anywhere except, the College of Business. You know, everywhere else it'll take you 15, maybe 20 minutes. Depends on how fast you're walking. Right. Yeah. You know, and I'm not a fast walker.
It's kind of interesting that most of the purple lots are the same distance walking to places than a lot of the apartments around, so it's kind of pointless to even go park in the commuter if you're live. You know what I'm saying?
I don't actually. I've missed you. My apartment's on the other side of town.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you live on, the other side of town, then, yeah, that's...
Oh, you going, Bosque apartments, the the on-campus apartment, those are a bit separate, but if you have, one of the houses close by...
Yeah, some of the apartments close by, it's just, it's, the same...
Yeah.
I guess the little tiny ones that are right by the Sonic.
If I lived on campus, I would walk everywhere. I just would. There'd be no reason to drive.
What if...
Unless you're lazy bones.
What if you lived by the apartments that are kind of hidden right behind the railroad tracks? Straight that way? So I think it can't be more than a mile out off of the edge of campus.
That's what I'm saying. The apartments that are, a little bit too far to, want to walk every day, but then you drive and it's,
too close.
It's you can't find parking, and then you just spend twice as much time trying to find a parking space and then walking from the purple lot.
The fun little idea I'm thinking of. I've been debating this for a while. 1, for my personal health, and 2, because it's about time. Getting a bicycle and just doing that for my commute to and from, because I don't have any on-campus classes. Everything's online. I have to go back to my apartment to do my schoolwork. I have to do my work at school. It's a little backwards, ain't it?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of just getting a bicycle because I have a straight shot from West Frey, which goes all the way through to the edge of town. Yeah. Which my apartment's link right on the edge of town. I can just sneak out the front gate, and just zoom all the way through all of the school zones. I can smack all those kids. Everyone's going to be slow just for me. It's nice and easy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just plow through a bunch of kindergartners on my way into work.
Get a little basket, put your lunch in it.
Yeah. I have a packed lunch now, too.
Yeah.
Just for Wednesdays.
Just for Wednesdays.
That's super specific.
Well, it's the only day I have a 1-hour lunch break. Everything else is 4 hours, or I don't come back for the day.
So it's enough to where you justify I can go home and cook something.
Exactly. Or I have food at home. I can go back home, clean everything up. Yeah. Come back here. Or I've gone home, made bacon and eggs, and come back into work. I have enough time to do all of it.
The thing is if I ever had an hour time slot like that, back when I used to live in Granbury and commute all the way from Stephenville to Granbury, I would just walk to a McD's, which is close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the McDonald's is really conveniently
It's
located.
amazing.
You just walk straight through campus
The
and then cross one road.
Yeah, the
Right
McDonald's
there.
and the Subway,
Yeah.
And to a lesser extent, the Sonic and
I'd
the
say
Golden Chick.
Beans
Yeah.
and Franks.
Beans and Franks, too.
Beans and
Yeah.
Franks.
Sonic is like the perfect distance away because it's one of those things where it's like I only really want Sonic when it hits twilight hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's something about it. I think it was all the D&D growing up, and when I was still
Dude,
in high
like,
school,
Yeah.
we'd get out of school, do our homework, and we just start running to the Sonic
I
'cause it was
genuinely
next to the D&D
I genuinely
place.
think it's like kind of a crime that Sonic is on a 24/7 place. You know,
I disagree with you only because my buddy's a cook there.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
he needs the break.
That's fine. I mean, the solution is to hire more workers.
Never.
I know they're not going to do that. The point is I'm trying to make is that like from walking to my house, from my apartment to the Sonic, which like I walk to the Sonic that's close by, there's like a very mystical aura around like
The
a
Sonic?
late night Sonic.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah.
just like, especially if you walk there. If you're driving there, that's one thing. But
You know, there
walking
is,
there-
yeah, like walking there. I haven't done it very many times,
Yeah.
but
I do
it a
and
lot.
especially like sitting
yeah.
outside.
Oh,
in
I
your
do it a lot.
spots.
Like
I think it's all the neon, the pseudo neon that's going
Yeah.
on there. It's like you're
Yeah.
walking back into the 70s, but
'Cause it's like-
the 70s made its way to you.
because it's
Yeah.
like with me, I walk to the Sonic, and then I walk back because I live at what is it called, Bosque Apartments. Which
Oh
is
yeah, you have
Yeah.
you have a Sonic right by you.
I literally
only
can-
have access to this one here.
Yeah, I can literally walk to my Sonic in like 7 minutes, I would say.
Yeah,
Is a probably good estimate of how long it takes me to walk to and from.
that's about it.
So it's like I walk, grab my food, walk back,
Mhm.
you know, and then at my home, I'm like, oh, I got my Sonic, you know, break out some Wataburger spicy ketchup for the fries, you know.
Mhm. Oh, keep them packs on
Dude,
you.
I ask for packs every time I go to Whataburger, just
Yeah.
so I can have spicy ketchup like
You
on
can
demand.
you can buy spicy ketchup.
I do.
can?
Yeah,
I do.
like in the bottles.
I have it in the bottles. I prefer the packs though.
Yeah.
Like I prefer the packs. I rarely use my bottle.
Yeah.
What in the world? This Bluetooth
You
keyboard
didn't
did
know.
that. That did it. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, you can definitely buy it at. You
Yeah.
can buy it on Amazon in 2 packs for
Oh,
$16.89.
well, you can get it at like Walmart and HEB.
Why would I do that
I don't know.
when I can Amazon order ketchup?
It seems
It's the future, Rissa.
no.
It's the future. Spicy ketchup, yeah.
Spicy ketchup.
So, aside from fast food, which we have thoroughly covered,
Yes.
anything else that we have noticed, good or bad, that is going on now that students are back on campus?
No.
Not really. No.
No,
No.
we walk with our eyes to the floor, people.
Me literally.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Pretending to be on my phone and ignoring.
I
Y'all, I didn't even
That's
realize
fine.
y'all were the worst person for this question. This is
no,
terrible.
because like whenever I walk to and from my car, my modus operandi is here's a good like 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, to where I can just study Anki, you know.
Oh, dang it. I've got a heavily driven person pushing towards a goal and someone who's too afraid to meet another person's eyes that they're looking away from me right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. I just don't want to.
I'm not going to jump over the table at you.
You never know.
That would be terrible for me.
Yeah.
Make more sense to come underneath it? No, whatever.
It's also a fear. Just kidding.
Okay. So, point towards Ethan. That was a bad question for this group of people. Whatever. Yeah, I guess maybe there aren't a bunch of unintended consequences for people being on campus. I just feel guilty for almost killing Carly. Moral of the story.
Yeah.
Moral of the story.
The station short coming out tomorrow. This is more of the announcement style sections.
Yeah.
It's got all three of us, Carly, Shay, and myself in the video. I know that Carly and Shay are not able to make it on the podcast, so I'm going to try and make it a point to talk about at least one or both of them. Every single episode, we can make it into a fun little moment of like, where are they now? They're both currently in class. But, yeah, the station short has to deal with sticky notes. And how they are negatively affecting our workspace.
I've noticed.
Yeah, we turned that into a bit of a video just for fun. And so you can check that out after this video comes out on, just follow up on our YouTube channel. So if you're already watching the live stream, you know to come back tomorrow. If you're watching this as a video, it'll probably already be up and available. If you're listening to the podcast, head over to Tarleton Radio on YouTube, I think. I just used the login. I've forgotten entirely what it's called. I'll have to look that up later and give it in some information. Secondarily, if you're a student listening to the show or watching and you want to get involved here at KXTR, Jake, what are you eating?
It's gum.
Okay. You're scared. All right. You scared the heck out of me because you grab your mask underhanded like some sort of gas mask fiend and just went shoo, and like threw something in that was blue and white. I was like, Jake cyaniding right in front of me. He's going out.
Like that one like Eastern European politician. He did that in court.
Yeah. You're basically you're just 007ing in front of me. You're just like, yep, this got the boring part of this. I'm out. If you want to become a DJ on the station, you can. Oh, goodness gracious! You can contact us just by following up on any of our social medias. All those links are in the description of this, whether you're listening to the podcast or watching the video. And if you would like to do that, hurry in sooner than later, because Cole and I are currently training a ton of DJs. It's actually why Cole's not on the episode today, because we're training 4 people today, I think. And the time slots are a little different if you were a DJ last time, or in these last couple of semesters and years, because we are shortening the window for sanitation between events, so we're allowing more DJs, but also this semester, way more people have signed up than I've ever seen.
Yes. So
you've got very narrow window to sign up before we're just going to have to stop talking about DJs altogether, and you're going to have to listen to them on KXTR.com. Finally, women's basketball games for TarletonSports.com. You can head over there. If you go down to the schedule, you'll notice that the Utah Valley versus games have been postponed. I believe there was another COVID situation. But not to worry, postponed, not canceled. We're gonna be playing more games. Instead, what they did was absolutely ruin my week next week.
Oh no!
We're going up against Grand Canyon University on February 1st. Ethan, that's a Monday, I hear you say. Exactly. We're doing another game on Tuesday, the day afterwards, as well as continuing Chicago State games on Saturday and Sunday. All 4 are away games, and all 4 are happening at KXTR 100.7 The Planet next week. Yay!
Yay.
That's just a fun little announcement section that I get to do for the show. All right, we got through that pretty quick. Anything y'all want to talk about before we finish off?
Just one last thing I'd like to shout out.
Go ahead.
I'd like to shout out my kings on the 4chan Biz board and r/Wall Street Bets for crashing the stock market with no survivors. Get those hedge fund boys. Do not sell.
Rissa, you hear about that?
I did. I think I saw it on Reddit.
Were you
honestly
involved with that?
No. I don't know enough to even.
I wish I was involved with it. I only got like minor stake in crypto. I don't know anything about stock. I wish. Like I don't even like. I don't even want it for the money. I just want to like teach those. I just want to teach those head fund SOBs to not mess with the regular people. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm very passionate about this.
I can tell
because this is like a way of using their system against them.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful. I mean, I'm so down with it.
The part that's got me really bamboozled is why nobody's done it sooner. I've known about this sort of situation since middle school. I just have never had the capital for it. I'll finally be able to have enough money to get into any sort of investment when my tax return comes in.
The thing is that I don't think it's a matter. I think it's a matter of less. Why didn't people do it sooner, and more a collective realize.
Yeah.
We can actually do this, and we can hold them in our palms and like make them
bleed,
make them ours. You know, for lack of a better word.
I'm curious what GameStop CEO is acting like. Let's look it up. Let's see if he said anything recently.
Probably hasn't. It's probably too hot because this started happening like 2 days ago, I think. But yeah, no, it's not just GameStop. It's AMC. It's Nokia. There's a whole bunch. Like AMC Theaters.
GameStop. All right, they've already started crashing.
Mm-hmm.
But they are back down to $200.
Well, the thing is that it's like an artificial crash because they're making it where you can't buy anymore. Like big banks are influencing stock trading websites to tell them no matter what, don't sell them GameStop stocks or Nokia or AMC because yes, like they're like it's just a straight mask off moment for like corrupt like hedge fund business Wall Street types. Yeah. Total mask off. They're basically saying don't do this because we are going to be losing money for this. We can't let like Joe Schmo get involved in the stock market.
We can't let normal people get involved in the stock market. It's our market.
Yeah, it's like it's our casino, not like normal people's casino. You know, and they're pulling a lot of psychological warfare, trying to scare them off. Like, oh, you'll get taxed. You'll do this. This is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but like you're tricking people into getting into the stock market in the wrong way. This is reckless. And it's like you're just scared because your like business is going to be negatively affected. Like, if you actually cared about these people, you would, like, donate your finances to charity.
Yeah.
You know? Which they are not, which is, like, that's fine, but, like, you're just lying. You know, if you don't want to donate your finances to charity, that's one thing, but don't pretend like you're, like, trying to do this. Don't, like, pretend like you want people to sell because it's in their best interests.
When it's not.
It's absolutely not.
Because right now, everyone who bought in at $45 is making, what is it? It's 200 something.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, everyone's making like 4 times their money.
Yeah.
For whoever went in on this project early. And so
absolutely.
All those people that are selling out right now, you know, you scrap together maybe like $200 and turn that into $800.
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be that's literally this is the like
what easy cash.
What these people have formed is a like straight up.
Which I don't even think they should sell. They should, like, hold on to it, because what it's doing is it's, the reason why it's a big deal is because they were shorting their stocks, right?
Right.
And so they're basically increasing the amount of money. Like, I'm a layman when it comes to stock. I don't, like, understand the concept of, like, stock economics. But it's basically by them refusing to sell back, the people who, like, did the stock shorting are going to, like, the amount of money they owe is going to keep on exponentially rising until it hits a breaking point, which is going to cause the economy to implode on itself, which I'm kind of in favor of.
Jake, no.
Right. I'm in favor of it to the degree that I think it's only going to affect people who use hedge funds.
The ones who are up top?
Yeah, it's going to affect the 1%, you know? And it's going to affect them in a way that's actually going to hurt them, you know?
Right.
Like, I've always been very critical of, like, a lot of, like, oh, like, we're the 99% Occupy Wall Street protests because they don't really do anything. They're kind of just, like...
Would you say ineffective?
They're incredibly ineffective. They don't, like... Has Occupy Wall Street done anything? Not really. This is going to do something, you know? So I'm excited to see what happens.
All right.
It's my take.
That is quite a hot take, Jake, because it's still a very hot matter.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
You have anything you'd like to talk about right before we sign off?
No, not really.
Checking the chat here. I misspelled a word responding to somebody, but that's fine, because it's Taylor, and that doesn't really matter, does it? Just staring. Just sneaking over a peek at the person who left us and then decided to just sit right outside my little glass window. You nerd.
She's working.
I'm working. She's having fun.
I don't know about that.
It's hard. Wow. You would cut me that. You'd cut me just that deep.
Good.
Wow. You were talking about right before the show how you were a narcissist.
No,
you're showing your true
not.
Colors right now.
I was kidding. I was talking about narcissists, but I myself would not identify as one.
Yet.
You're getting... Thank you very much, Jake.
You're welcome.
You are always a guest to have on the show. I'm going to wrap things up.
Sounds good.
Unless anyone has anything else they want to say.
I got my thing up.
Thank you very much for sharing, Jake. Rissa, when can we expect your episode?
I'm not sure. I don't have a specific date for you yet, but we're
Not
recording
yet.
next week. So.
Recording next week?
Yeah,
Maybe
but we're
week
gonna
of production?
I'm not gonna throw any numbers out there because I don't know.
Okay, but it is finally starting.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah. Nobody be afraid to come up and get promo items.
Don't be
We're
afraid
nice.
to come up and talk to us about DJ stuff. If you want to be a DJ,
You don't even
now
have
is
to
sort
talk
of your
to
last
us.
time.
You can just
No, you have to talk
can
to
just
us
wave.
now. Now that the episode exists, they have to talk to us. It's binding by law.
baby steps. You can wave and then come talk to us the next time.
There we go. Build up a slow. It's like
Yeah.
like feeding a wild animal.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna do the outro now.
Okay.
Listeners, viewers, we come to a close on this here episode. If you showed up late or wish to revisit us, you can find this show on our YouTube channel, Tarleton Radio, as a video, or listen in on iTunes, Spotify, or anywhere you get podcasts. If you want to sign up as a DJ, now is the time. We're kind of running out of spots. For updates about the show and other interesting things we make here at the station, follow us on all of the links in the description. This has been your episode of Cruisin the Planet, episode 62. Probably something about food and social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. If you enjoyed the show, then don't forget to recommend us to your friends. And if you have any questions or suggestions, ask them in the comments or as a review of the show if you happen to be able to do that. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.